Oh my god. I don't know if you can actually hear any of what I'm saying. Someone lost his bumper. Oops. Are you ready for this? Hi guys, Mike here from Adventure Camp, and thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to Abu Dhabi. We are going to Liwa Festival. It's an annual event that takes place at the world's highest dune. It's called Moreeb Dune, which is in Arabic literally translate to horrifying. So this dune is of a height of 300 meters and it stretches around 1600 meters. It's huge. Many of the 4x4 enthusiasts here in the UAE, they make specific modifications to their vehicles so that they can actually race up this dune. It's insane what I have heard and what I have seen in the videos. It's my first time to be there, so I'm so curious how it would look like. I can imagine the vibe there is really cool. So stay tuned, for sure we'll see some cool stuff. It's a 300-kilometer journey for me, starting from Dubai. We expect already today is a weekend, so we expect that there will be some traffic when we reach there. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. We are halfway now, so time for a quick break and making some coffee.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me fading color, fields of
Coffee made. Now time to leave the petrol station, which I think it's going to be a hassle. And we have made it out of the petrol station. That was quite busy. I can imagine how busy it will be at Liwa itself. Good thing now we have the coffee. First sign now of Liwa. Now we are about 55 kilometers away. The first glimpse of the sand dunes of Liwa.
teach me tiger love. Read to me a poem, sing to you a song.
And we are here. In front of us is the festival. This whole area just pops up for 1 week or 10 days every year. That's it. Can you see the dune in front of us, how high it is? I don't know, I can imagine the camera is not giving it its justice. We will get closer, of course, but it's massive. It's the highest I have seen ever. So the plan for this evening, I'm going to meet up with some friends. They are actually doing a stunt with a rooftop tent, so already going up the hill without any weight in the car is already a challenge, but they are doing it with a rooftop tent on top of the vehicle. I hope that everything goes well with them. So we are meeting them. First we will go around the dune and have some footage, and then we are going to have dinner at the village, at the Liwa village here, and then we are going to the campsite, camp for the night. They will leave in the morning. I will stay here for a couple of days, so we will have some time to really explore the area around, because it's quite a big area and today is already almost gone. Just arrived to Tal Moreeb. Now, beautiful weather. The vibe in the air is insane. It's almost very difficult to say one sentence here without getting interrupted with the high noise behind me. This is the practice one actually for the one that they use for racing itself. The smell of brakes when the car's coming down, the sound of the engines here, it's insane. You cannot believe it until you see it. You can already see how many cars they cannot make it to the top and they have to just go back because there is no way around. many cars here are modified just for this event. So they come here for annually so that they go up this mountain. They spend a lot of money modifying their vehicles so that they can go up this dune. Of course, this is not going anywhere. This is staying here only to watch. My vehicle, of course, there is too much weight on it. So the whole idea here is that you keep the weight down as to minimum, lower the tire pressure again to a minimum, and then you have all the momentum to go up. If the vehicle is too heavy, there is no chance it can make it. And of course, you need the power of the engine, so it's always power to weight ratio. That is the key. We have a new addition, so the bike rack. I brought the bike because there is a nice cycling track here that I'm going to check it out. The sound of the engines going up on the sand dunes is insane. You can already see here one of the tires of this vehicle just came off the rim. That's what happened also when you reduce the air pressure of the tire too much. You risk that it gets off the rim. You already see what happens when they cannot make it, so they have to just stop and they back up. Because there is no way, once they stop, there is no way they can gain momentum again. Literally a race on the sand dune. Tal Moreeb at Liwa 2025. And here you can see my friend, he's going again for another round, going up the dune with the rooftop tent open. Incredible. The camera doesn't even pick him up anymore.
This is just assurance to all the customers who trusted us. It's durable enough to go up Tal Moreeb Dune.
It's incredible, it's incredible. And how many already went up and down with that tent?
So with it open 3 times, with it closed 3 times as well, so 6 times today.
Insane, insane. Sid just asked me to go with him in the vehicle and we are going up the dune. Oh my God. This is to give you an idea on the slope of this dune. that's where we have been. This is where we came from. I mean, this is just to show you how small we are in this world. Just one massive sand dune. This is pure UAE culture. So they come here every year to race on top of this dune. This is something definitely to see if you are ever in the UAE in this time of the year. So it's always by end of December and the beginning of January, this annual festival. After we go down, we go for a dinner, and then after that we go to the campsite. I don't know if you can actually hear any of what I'm saying. Someone lost his bumper.
Oops. This is family restaurant.
family business, you know.
And most likely you're gonna love it.
Thank you so much. It's hot.
It's hot.
This is actually an Iraqi restaurant, and it is run by the family here. We just made an order. We will definitely enjoy the food here while looking at fireworks.
Wow.
Yeah?
Good. Is that meat?
We just finished dinner at this Iraqi restaurant and now going to the campsite. Quite a challenge ahead of us because it's traffic everywhere. Hopefully with the traffic now we can get the cars and get out of the traffic zone and head to the campsite. And we made it to the campsite. Now it's close to 10 p.m. We'll just put on some firewood. It's just one spot only for us, away from the noise now. It's around 30 to 40 minutes drive. Beautiful skies. We will just put on the fire, enjoy the evening, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. The guys on the dunes are still going. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I slept like a baby. It was really needed sleep. I'll just now make some coffee and some breakfast. It's just about sunrise. That coffee was definitely needed. Now, time for breakfast. Well, it's a feast, but it's not all for me. I also have guests. It will be the biggest omelette I make at camp so far. I really like it in the desert. So just like that, from too cold in the morning, now back in short and t-shirt. I think this is too much, so I will not cut all. Now we need to beat the eggs, but first some seasoning. So basic salt, pepper, and I will also add some chili flakes. So this will give a nice heat, and to balance the sweetness of the bell pepper, going to be really tasty. I'm using some rocks to level the stove. So with the omelette, you want always to keep working it with the spatula in the first 20 seconds or so. I'm also trying to level the pan with the handle because the rocks didn't level it the way I want. So as you can see, it's leaning on the right side, so I'm just tilting it manually. As you see, it doesn't take much. You still need to make sure that all of this liquid is getting in direct contact with the pan. So now I let it do its thing and then we flip it. I will save the remaining bell pepper for later. This is ready to be flipped. And now the challenge is how to flip such a big omelette without losing it in the sand. So we will see if we can do it all in one or we do it in half. Definitely splitting in half. So as you can see, that is what I was referring to. Because of the angle, you see how it was cooked well on one side versus the other, but now I just rotated the pan so that it helps cook on the other side as well. So just turned off the heat and man, look at that. One delicious omelette. Awesome. Right. Bon appetit.
Thank you very much, Mike.
You are more than welcome.
Looks delicious, Mike.
I
saw you making it. You really low heat.
But you did not.
Yeah, and then like.
Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope that you have enjoyed this unique video. And I'm going to stay here for a couple of more nights, so stay tuned for more videos out from Liwa.